That's not good. So for the last couple days, that's what I've been experiencing. Not consistently, not like now, but every now and again you'd hear it go click. And I think it's the solenoid on the starter. So I'm gonna pull a solenoid off another machine, or actually the starter, and I'm gonna put the starter on this machine and see if that solves the problem. Now, for sure, it's somewhere down in there. And I know I'm going to have to climb under this thing. I'm really not looking forward to that. I know that starter is in the most awkward of all places. Oh yeah, I forgot about my belly pan too. So we're definitely gonna have to jack this thing up. Boogers. Why isn't that interesting? Well, there's a lot of junk up in here. But guess what? That is not where... There's a rat in there! That's crazy! Okay. Here we go. There she goes. Nope. Disconnect the battery, the negative first. Okie dokie. All right, next, go find the starter. All right, guys, that's where the starter is located. I know there's not too many bolts that hold that thing on or nuts. So let's get this thing off and get the other one on. Oh, stars, that's not coming off. Let's see what the other one is. We're gonna get a socket. 6-point socket. Goodness. That ain't gonna work. That ain't working at all. Darn it. There she goes. Maybe not. Okay, that's not working. This is just not, it's gonna go south fast. Oh my stars. Oh, come on. Crazy thing. Okay. That was not cool. You can see up in there, guys, that I got the nut off of the positive. I still gotta get a negative off and then find the bolts that are holding it in and disconnect it. So in order to access the top of the starter, I need to pull this plate right here off, or the shield, and it says hot. Now, why didn't that come off? Fiddle farts. There's one more. Now I got it off. Now we can see the last bolt. Actually, there's two of them. But we can see the bolts on the starter. Not really with that light in the way, though. Hold on. Let me get that light out of there. Give me that crazy light. Come here, you light bulb. Alright, that didn't work. There we go. Now you still can't see it. Boy, that is not easy to get into. Goodness goshly, that thing is in there good. I don't think I were going to be grabbing it off of that. That socket. Okay, you're going to go to the ground. Ouch. All right. There you go. There she comes. Guys. All right, guys, here's my starter. I pulled it out. You can't really look at the outside of it and go, yeah, that's the problem, unless you had something broken on it, because it's a lot of internal stuff here. This is the solenoid. That's the starter itself. I've got this machine right here. This is an old, not an old one. I guess it could be old. It's a 3-cylinder Kubota, and it's a Walker lawnmower. I'm going to look under there and see if it's a similar starter. If it's not similar, I'm not going to pull it. You guys can see it sitting right over there. But of course, it's not easy to get out, that's for sure. So let's look around a little bit. Okay. Naturally it's Ward. 228000. Let's see what we got. All right, guys, that's a different solenoid, which tells me it's probably a different starter too. So now I'm going to go inside to Messiks.com, and then we're going to take a look at that and see if we can get a starter or a solenoid. I'm guessing we can get both. The last time I did a Kubota, maybe it wasn't a Kubota, maybe a gas one, but the solenoid by itself was like $200 or $300. So it's cheaper to buy, or not cheaper, but easier to buy the whole thing than just buying one part. Let's go find out. All right, guys, let's go to Messiks.com. Go to my account. Oh, it's already there. All right, cool. Look for my equipment. I've got the Kubota. Go to parts catalog. Go into parts catalog again. We're gonna hit electrical system, starter. All right. Oh, whoa, $528. All right, let's try something else. Starter components list. That's crazy talk. Oh my golly. All right, I don't think that's gonna work, guys. So let's try something else. Let's go Google search. See what Amazon says. That is different. This is, whoa, that's pretty cheap. But it doesn't have the same, these aren't the same pieces parts. Neither is that one. I got a UTV 1100. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna look at that sure looks like it right there. $101. That's a whole lot cheaper than the other one. I'll give that one a go. For $100. And it's delivered? That's a deal.
3 days later.
Another box. We'll save that box.
Is it the same?
I don't know, we're gonna find out here in a minute.
Is this your engine?
No, that's the starter, buddy.
And it started not working?
Looks pretty close though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Kind of looks mostly the same.
Yeah, I think it is the same.
That's good.
Now there's something that's different. You got a little nipple on that one. The other side doesn't have that. But it's got everything else that's really similar.
But that's fine.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Is
Let's
it
get the hose. Oh, no.
What?
It's different.
They come with this, and then this one don't come with one.
Not like that, it doesn't. We'll give it a try, see if it works. Okay. What was that? Huh. Yeah, that's not going up in there so easy, is it? Oh, that's not right. Uh-oh. All right, now the challenge is, oh, fiddle farts. I don't stretch that way. So easy, is it? Oh, that's not right. That didn't sound good either. What are you guys doing? What? What? All right, guys, as you saw, I went ahead and hooked up the negative and the positive on the starter. Got that little wire connected. Starter's installed. Now I got to hook up the battery. There goes my light. All right, we got to figure something else for lighting. But I'm still going to hook up my battery. All right, guys, we're going to put the positive on first. That's just what I'm going to do. Then we'll put the negative on second. That thing is not going on. There it is. What you guys may or may not be able to see is my wrenches are up in there, and we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, guys, look closely. You'll see that new starter sitting in there nice and pretty. Next thing we got to do is put everything back together. And you know, while we have it apart, I'm going to do an oil change. Everything's connected. Let's see if this is going to work. All right, guys, go play. Let me get my wrench. All right, guys, the next thing we need to do is get the belly pan back. The belly pan back on. Once that's done, that's pretty much it. And while we got the belly pan off, I'm gonna go ahead and do an oil change. As far as the starter goes, I gotta say, guys, that was a pretty easy install. The bolt on the top of the starter was probably the most difficult to get off, because I didn't leave a board when I raised my bed up to keep the bed from coming back down. That was a problem. Be sure you put that board in there so that when the hydraulics sort of relax, it'll stop it and you can get back into it. Unless you're doing it the same day. Well, then it won't be a big deal. But in my case, it was a big deal. Or, I won't say it's a big deal, but it was certainly a deal. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching our videos. We really, really appreciate it. We hope you're enjoying them as much as we enjoy making them for you. There's always something new happening on the farm. Every day is something different. Today we were putting the starter on the RTV. Hey, it went really well. Not every day goes that way, unfortunately. We show the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything with it. Consider subscribing. We'd love to have you come back and visit. Until next time, no, I gotta go. Hey, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It's really helpful. And until next time, guys, God bless you. All right, guys, don't be me. This, Kubota really has thought of it all. This part right here will actually come down. Let me show you. So what you do is you just reach in, it'll come down. Now, the bed won't come down at all. I was thinking use a board. Bad idea. It's built in. Use this piece.